So this week at Perichoresis, we've been talking about Uncensored, an honest discussion about love and high school relationships. So here's today's thought. It will not last. I don't care how old you are, 13, 14, 15, 18 years old. If you're in high school and in a relationship, one thing you should know, it's not gonna last, period. Now I'm specifically talking about high school relationships. If you're post-high school, well, those relationships may actually last. But when you're in high school, I think this is an important thing to think about. What would happen if we actually lived this thought? What would happen if your friends started to live this thought, knowing that a relationship will not last? What would happen if we started every relationship, every date with this in mind, that it probably will not last?
Now I know what you're thinking. He's perfect. She's the best. Oh, I love them so much. The bottom line is you're attracted to people, and probably a lot of them. That's pretty normal at your age. The first time that God said that something wasn't good was when he realized that Adam was alone. We as human beings were created for relationships. So we want someone in our lives. We want that number one. We want to find bae.
Hey.
This is good. You should go on dates. Lots of dates. With lots of different people.
So know this, before your relationship starts, it's not gonna last. And here's the thing, this is good. This is a very good thing because it totally helps get rid of the stress of the relationship. How many people do you know? How many of your friends stress out so much about the relationship? And they pray that it works and they work so hard at it and they try to change that person and they just think, well, if only I could do this or if only I could do this, it's gonna change everything. And they're just so stressed out about it. But here's the beautiful thing, you're only going on dates. Zero commitment. And this is a good thing. If it doesn't work out, if it's not going so well, if it's not fun, then break up. This is fantastic. Before you get married, you'll have several boyfriends. You'll have several girlfriends. So know that going into it. Dating now in high school helps shape your marriage life. Totally helps you in preparation for getting married. Date a lot before marriage. And spirituality will actually impact your dating life.
Here's the facts. Dating, it impacts your values. So if the person you want to date or the person that you're dating, if they aren't making you better, break up with them. Don't be in love with being in love. Dating is supposed to be fun. So here's the question. What does all of this mean to you? If you're single, how does this affect the next person that you're going to be dating? If you're dating, how does this affect you? Let us know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And finally, do you need to set up new boundaries for yourself?
So maybe you're getting a new perspective. Maybe it's time that you sit down with someone and have an honest conversation. Maybe right now you're thinking about this and you're thinking, maybe I should schedule a time to sit down with a teacher I trust, a pastor I trust, and just have an honest conversation about where I am with my relationship and get some advice. I'm not sure what this looks like for you, but as Pastor Joel said, dating should be fun. Shouldn't have to work on it. You don't have to be committed. So what would happen if during our high school relationships, we started them knowing that they're gonna end? So when they do end, we're not surprised. How many of your friends, how many of your relatives, how many of you would actually be happier and healthier? Think about it. And together, Pastor Joel and I, we really hope you dance today.
Join the dance.